Init. Mamaya na ako lalat.
Typed about your mod timing me out, telling you that you should look at your YouTube to find your settings. That was crazy. Let's see. No, mommy can get away. Yeah, I don't know why you got timed out. I untimed you out, bro. Gold blooded with a 5, get this up. Gold blooded, my brother. 10 gifted subs, 185
Going
subs
dark.
on a day. Let me write down Gold Blooded's name twice for the goat. I got you written down, Gold Blooded. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. You're an absolute animal, my man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
Bro,
On top of the pods.
bro. Bro.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna call it there. Ooh. I'm gonna call it there. A little bit of an early stream today. Again, I'm not trying to burn myself out before the update, because when the update comes out, we're gonna be going for a lot longer.
Bro, I need better guns. All I have is LMGs and ARs. Oh yeah, please.
Okay, thank you, baby.
Yeah, fine. Do not kill my kill.
I was lighting on you, Grant.
Yes. No, oh, no, why did I not full kill him quick? Yes, my kill counted. Cool.
Alright, I'm waiting. Where's the loadout at? I'm not going to hardware. I'm going back to chemical.
Alright, 2 kills, Aiden. You gotta be at 10.
I know, it's pretty hard when I'm getting stuff 5. Yes, loading. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. To win. Now I'm gonna stop.
I gotta Oh, fucking shit, dude.
Yes, I down. Yep.
All I keep finding is ARs, dude. Can I get a SMG up in this piece?
Nope. Nope.
Holy shit.
Let's go. Squad right. Get out my lobby. Now I have 10 kills. Oh my. I need to keep on going just in case. Nope, miss. Please miss. Sorry, strong. Oh, bad. Very bad.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Nope, from behind. No!
Oh. Grenade. I know. I forgot about it to do that. Which I don't mind. I actually enjoyed doing some workouts.
Alright, I'm gonna go buy a soda out over here.
Yeah, it's not back. If I'm going, so I don't need. I want to rock.
Downed him.
Nice.
No, you don't want Uncle Steve to get kills. Let him stop. Do not kill him. Please do not kill him. Let him survive.
I got the kill. Nice.
Kills.
Yes, sir.
I don't feel like this. Come on. I need fix it. Ah. Come on, no, come on. No. Go, please help.
Coming, coming.
No, Uncle Steve cannot get any more kills. Cannot kill anyone.
Man.
Yes, I got 4 kills,
No,
baby.
get 20 kills. 20 eliminations.
Should I just die?
Damn it.
I cannot do. Bleed out.
Yeah, bleed out. Yeah.
Yeah, just bleed out.
Yeah.
Make things awkward.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
make,
jumped on over
he
and
went
missed.
his initiation.
Roshan, he's thinking about joining the
They'll
fight too.
still kill Melody. And now
Gotta
Roche
look
is
for more,
definitely going to
though.
go over to the other side of the map. Spooky. Got the catch.
So for $28,999, $29,000, you can get a 2025 CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade. Welcome to Two Wheels in Focus. All right, before we begin, let me put this tape back because we are at the track today. Okay. So, what do you get? You get the top of the line CBR from Honda. You get the electronic Olin suspension. You get it on the rear as well. I think this is the SP, which comes with this Akrapovic titanium muffler. Of course, we have the up and down quick shifter, which is kind of notchy. And all of these come with a wireless key fob. This does open the gas tank. And if you look right here to the side, there's an ignition on button. And from here, you can start the bike. And it is very quiet.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the Pulse Check Podcast. Guys, there has been a lot. We haven't done a podcast in a little bit, right? And there's been a lot that's happened in the last week alone with EWC being announced. And just literally right now, World Series of Warzone just got announced. So we're about to yap.
Yes, sir.
I'm prepared for this podcast to be a good one. So if you're, gonna at work, put on your headphones because we're gonna be here a minute. All right. All right, fellas. They just announced World Series of Warzone.
Hell yeah.
I am up. They just announced EWC and the rules and how everything's gonna flow with that.
Yeah.
Right. So the schedule is about to be insane. This tweet just went live. I'm not even kidding. What is that? Wait, that's not even the right time or date. But literally like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This tweet just went live. It said World Series of Warzone is back for 2025.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Block for his.
Oh my God. Only Nikki could host a show called Fuckboy Island and still not get laid. Listen, do you know that we lost three fuckboys drowned trying to get off that island. We lost 3 good fuckboys because of you, Nikki, and that baggy clique. I'm sick of it.
All that you've accomplished.
Best cousin. Like, when you go to Walgreens or Target or you got an employee of the month face, Drew. It just looks like you do great work wherever you fucking go. Like, man, that guy there works hard. Look at him. Ever since the Brady shit, he's been here night in, night out. He's Sam's Club's best cousin. I'm sorry. The whole time he was talking, I was like, that looks like somebody and an employee of the month. He was like, You guys are all idiots. Fucking idiots. This is my stage. I got the fucking gun. You hear me? Fuck you, Tom. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna tell you that. Just because. And I'm gonna hit you with a couple shots coming up. And stop drinking that water because you're nervous. Every once in a while, I want y'all to do me a favor and just put a tight shot on Tom's face when people are talking shit about him. His lip is shaking. If you can look at it, he just doesn't know what they're gonna say. With that being said, Tom, I'm gonna fuck you up after this one. You're gonna get some more. But this next roaster is amazing, guys. It's Nikki Glaser, and her new comedy special is called Someday You'll Die. You know what? Because it's all about the guys she fucked without a condom. They're dead. Come on, Nikki.
Thank you, 15 cents. You really gotta hand it to Kevin Hart, because he can't reach. No, Kevin, I love you. No one works harder than this man. Do you know that every morning Kevin wakes up at 4 a.m. to make a shitty movie? No, I love your movies, or as I call them, short films. No, I'm kidding. I hate them. No. No, sorry, Kevin, I don't mean to belittle you, but you be little, man. Like, you're a tiny guy. Kevin is 5'2", 150 pounds, 155 after The Rock finishes, but... Thank you. You're his favorite fleshlight. Rob Gronkowski is not all here. Hey, Rob. No, Rob, you're not really as dumb as you look and sound and act and are. You might be dumber. Is it true you are the first person born with CTE? Is that real? No, Gronk, I love you. You put the downs in touchdowns. You really do. You put the special in special teams. You put the tard in Rob Gronkowski as retarded. Sorry. Why? I'm so sorry, Rob. You haven't caught this much heat since you were microwaved as a baby. I'm sorry.
Let's go, Nikki.
Jeff, killer set. Congrats on the weight loss, too, man. It must be nice to know that being fat wasn't what made you disgusting to look at. That's... Sorry, man. You really put the ick in Ozempic. It's... Jeff, you look like your pronouns are it, that. You look like something cancer catches. Are you pickled? I'm confused. The only time Jeff ever got a woman wet is when she helped roll him back into the ocean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Tom, Bert, I love you too. You're presenting together later like two peas in each other's mouths. Bert, I love you. You know I'm such a fan of your joke. It's good. Shirts are supposed to stay on, but he takes it off. So good. Andrew Schultz, you carny-faced bitch. I hate your comedy more than Kevin hates high fives. I really... Now please give it up for zero-time Super Bowl champion Randy Moss. I'm sorry, Randy. Why don't you have a ring? What the hell, man? You're one of the best ever. Drew Bledsoe has a ring. Aaron Hernandez had a ring around his neck. Like, what's going on? Julian, you have 3 rings around your cock right now, you squinty-eyed fuckboy.
Maybe one.
Julian, out of curiosity, how did you get here today? Did you drive or did you ride Tom's dick? Which was it? Because
Tom's dick.
Because I want to get a ride home on it, but let's get to the reason we're all here tonight. Drew Bledsoe. Drew bled so Tom could run. But Drew, I'm gonna move on from you just like your team did after you almost died. Tom Brady. Hi, Tom. Hi. Tom Brady. God, the only GOAT Jeff Ross hasn't tried to fuck. Tom Brady, 5-time Super Bowl MVP, most career wins, most career touchdowns. You have 7 rings. Well, 8 now that Giselle gave hers back, but I just wanna... Sorry, Tom. Tom, the only thing dumber than you saying yes to this roast was when you said, hey, babe, you should try jujitsu. I think that's gotta suck. Dude, how much would it suck for Tom? Oh my God, just knowing your ex-wife's new boyfriend can beat your ass while eating hers. That's gotta be terrible. Oh no. You'll be okay, Tom.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're great. First, you're the hottest person I've ever seen in my life. I shouldn't be able to talk to you. I can't even handle it. You should see this up close. It's insane. Listen, tonight there's gonna be a lot of jokes about me being like a depraved cum-guzzling slut, and I just want to say for the record, I do have a boyfriend. We've been together for 10 years. He's the love of my life. He's here tonight, and he's sitting right over there, and I want to say publicly, I would shoot you in the fucking face for a lottery ticket to suck this guy's dick. Just a chance. He's perfect. He was on my fantasy team last night. My clit has CTE now. I would show you, but the NFL's making me cover it up. But seriously, Tom, you really are, I mean, you're the best to ever play for too long. I mean, you retired, then you came back, and then you retired again. I mean, I get it. It's hard to walk away from something that's not your pregnant girlfriend. It's tough. Hey, to be fair, he didn't know she was pregnant. He just thought she was getting fat. And Tom hates fat. I mean, do you guys know about his diet program? It is so strict, but if you follow it exactly as he does, you too can lose your family. And seriously, you can lose so much family. It works. Tom also lost $30 million in crypto. Tom, how did you fall for that? I mean, even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Like, right? You know. Gronk actually does Bitcoin, which is where he just chews on a handful of nickels, but I gotta go, but I have one more thing to say, and I promise to keep it Kevin Hart. To be honest, Tom, I didn't really know a ton about your career before this, and I only really started watching football when Taylor Swift said it was okay. But what I've learned, I'm in absolute awe of you. You were a 6th-round draft pick that really everyone kind of counted out. No one believed in. And then you became this. You became the greatest of all time. And if I've learned anything, about this man is that if you tell Tom Brady he can't do something, not only will he do it, but he'll do it the best it's ever been done. So I'm here to say, tonight, Tom Brady cannot make me come. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Tom.
Well done. Great job. Amazing. So fun. Great job. Thank you.
Oh my God, Nikki. Oh my God. For those that are watching at home, this is live, and that was a standing ovation. Well fucking deserved. Well deserved. Goddamn, Nikki. Me, no, that's not real money. Oh, I was sitting next to Rob, and he was said, after you said it, he said, I did. He said, Oh, Rob, you can't help the joke, Rob. She's making fun of you. I did know. Oh, I love Nikki, man. Nikki, here's a little piece of information about Nikki that you guys didn't know. Nikki's the only woman who had a meniscus tear in her pussy. This is a true story. But she's only out for 6 weeks, Tom. She'll be back if you do. Yeah. Nikki's pussy is shaped like Grunk's fleshlight. I know you said that 50 Cent has one, but Grunk actually came using you, which is good. And he knew that was not real pussy. Right, Grunk? Yeah. These are good callback. Callbacks is what they're called, Grunk. Oh, my God. Only Nikki could host a show called Fuckboy Island and still not get laid. You know, listen, do you know that we lost 3 fuckboys? 3 fuckboys drowned trying to get off that island. We lost 3 good fuckboys because of you, Nikki, and that baggy clip. I'm sick of it. Yeah, fuck you, Tom. All right. Nikki, on all seriousness, that was insane. Brilliant writing, brilliant timing. Great set. Great fucking set. That's the beauty of roasting. That's what it is. There's an art to it. And when you get it right, goddamn, it's amazing. Guys, we're going to keep the energy going. Our next roast is a black man from West Virginia. And
paborito ko yun eh.
Or bored. Focus, focus. You hate the man, remember, you hate him. Where was I? Harefield. I hear male nurses are in great demand.
you see the relationship support one another and have fun.
Lakas.
Think about it, think about it. Coach Belichick's here. Oh, Coach, you barrel-chested son of a bitch. You remember when you used to yell at us? Look, assholes, the fucking kids down at Foxborough are fucking
short like Gronk's
vagina, which reminds me.
So you're now known as
Kim, word of it.
Fucking running
your entire career. Ask Kevin Hart on any movie.
That I was actually starting to feel like you were from Boston. Then I saw you.
Boss.
One more thing. You people probably don't know this, but Jeff Ross was very interested in the UFC. He thought it meant unlimited.
A lot of you might not know this, but Dana is the millionaire founder of the UFC, and he's also a degenerate gambler, so that's fucking awesome, Dana. Hey, Tom, this is great. We have up here Randy Moss. I was upset that Bill.
And soon, coming across as a. But listen, there's advantage. Lay down. I'm gonna say what everybody else is saying, and I don't know if I can get canceled for saying what I want to say. No, go back to the top. I'm gonna get to that. This is just my truth. Gronk scares me. He scares me. Gronk is he's the unsafe drunk white guy. This is a moment for white guys to understand how black guys feel. I looked at Randy when Gronk was saying a lot of shit, and Randy had a look that said, I'm going home. Like Gronk is the guy that does shit that we all know ends up in a fucking bad situation. God damn it, Tom. You need to get him on a fucking leash. I wish y'all could have seen the words that we had to sound out and like elongate on the fucking prompter. There was so many E's. We had a lot of E's on one word. Gronk got stuck. He was like, I had to help him. Sound it out, Gronk. Fuck. Keep it going. Jesus Christ. You know, Gronk, they had like this concussion protocol, right? Here's the protocol for Gronk. If you hit him in the head, the only way to get him out of it, you gotta hit him again. Gronk is the only player that can take 2 hits. Fucking Gronk. Jesus Christ, his whole life almost went to shit. Here's a good thing. Gronk says that he's not returning to NFL football because he's lost, like, he doesn't have the itch for the game, and that's understandable. But the women you slept with do. They've all claimed it, Gronk. They're itching. You fucked them good. A lot of fucking going on in the Patriots organization, by the way. Jesus Christ. By the way, Bill loved that. Look at Bill. Wow. Jesus. Captain Smiles is laughing hard at the fact.
Sindikatong nagtago umano sa Maynila at Bulacan. Ang mga suspect, miyembro raw ng itinuturing na isa sa mga pinakamalaking crime group sa Japan. Ang kanilang pinupuntirya, mga senior citizen. Nakatutok si John Consulta. Exclusive.
Matapos ang ilang buwang surveillance, natuntun din ng intelligence group ng militar at BI Fugitive Search Unit ang pinagtataguan ng kanilang mga high-profile target na dayuhan sa Maynila at Bulacan.
Anything you say can use against you in the court of law?
Ang isang ito na sinasabing isa sa boss ng grupo, inabutan pang natutulog.
Don't move.
Medyo naging challenging itong operation natin na ito kasi nga sinusubukan natin na makuha yung 7 na subjects natin. Nung ma-confirm nga natin yung mga safe house nila, agad tayong nakipagtulungan sa San Jose del Monte Police Station at sa Ermita Police Station upang pasukin itong kanilang pinagtataguan.
Ayon sa BI, di basta-bastang criminal group ang kanilang tinarget na itinuturing na isa sa pinakamalaking crime group sa Japan.
Itong grupong ito ay nanahuli natin ay isa sa mga top leaders nitong JP Dragon Syndicate na matagal nang nagtatago at nag-ooperate dito sa atin ng kanilang telecom fraud syndicate. Sinasabi din na itong grupong ito, karamihan sa mga leaders nila ay mga former Yakuza. So maobserbahan natin yung dynamics ng grupo nila is very similar sa Yakuza. Ang Luffy Group Syndicate ay nagmula din sa grupo na ito.
Ang pinakamodus daw ng mga dayuhang sindikato, biktimahin ang mga senior citizen sa kanilang bansa na kung minsan ay nauuwi sa pananakit sa kanila.
Sila ang nagtitimon ng mga gagawin ng mga actors nila sa Japan kung saan papasukin yung bahay ng mga matatanda, kukunin yung mga ATM cards at doon nila umpisahang pagnakawan. Napakahalaga na mahuli natin at mapadeport sa Japan. Hindi malayong mag-localize din yung market nila at magkaroon sila ng mga Filipinos na cohorts at eventually magkaroon din ng mga Filipino na biktima. Yun po yung iniiwasan natin.
Wala pang pahayag ang mga arestadong Hapon na nakakulong na sa BI Detention Facility sa Bikutan. Para sa GMA Integrated News, John Consulta, nakatutok 24 oras.
And then recently I heard, yeah, you should get shot. If somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna shoot you or stab you, say, hey, shoot me.
Yeah, well, it depends on where they shoot you and where they stab you. Like, if they stab you in
the satanic ritual site and creepy doll.
I've found vehicles that were used in crimes dumped out there. I've found dogs from dog fights.
3, 2, 1. Stir it up, Nick. We're live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Put the ear cups on and cheers, sir.
Oh, man. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me out here, man. I know we meant to do this before, but I hope now with all this good energy between us, we can do this properly for your audience.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, man, to say that you've had a crazy experience in this life.
Discover Japan and beyond through food experiences with BuyFood.com.
Right now, I'm inside of one of Japan's terrifying eel farms, a farm that raises over 250,000 eels for human consumption each year.
Today, I'm on a mission to learn how Japan turns something slimy and disgusting into a culinary work of art.
This is eel and egg.
This is an egg brick. You could build a house with this.
And by the end of this video, I'll be risking my life in order to do what few locals have done before, eating an eel raw.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, dying.
Welcome to Shizuoka, the eel capital of Japan, where unagi is not just a food, but a way of life. This region is famous for its pristine waters, ideal climate, and centuries-old eel farming traditions. That's what makes it one of the top freshwater eel producers of Japan. In a moment, we'll go to an eel farm, where we'll find out exactly what it takes to raise Japan's prized unagi. We have entered into the eel's lair. In here, it's about 100% humidity, while outside, it's about 32 degrees. Hence the creeping fog spreading out throughout the room. Eels are slimy, but it turns out when you raise eels in a tent like this, everything is slimy. Look at that wall. Look at the ceiling. There's slime everywhere. Now, of course, a very important part of raising healthy, tasty eels is feeding them.
On the eel's dinner menu, fish paste, a mixture designed to replicate the eel's natural diet. The natural part is the fish they eat, like sardines and anchovies, though the unnatural part is the disgusting goo ball those fish are turned into.
Actually, it doesn't smell that bad. I've never seen anything so disconcerting as this. Hundreds, maybe thousands of eels, and they're so vicious. They cling to the food. They're trying to push each other out of the way, but they don't have any arms. And then they take big bites of this giant, mucky blob of fish paste.
These are Japanese eels, but in kitchens, they're called unagi, a Japanese word that simply means freshwater eel. Each year, this farm produces 60 tons of eel, satisfying a tiny portion of this country's massive eel demand. Agawa-san is here to walk me through the eel farming process.
Could you tell me a little bit about where we are right now?
This is the final processing facility for the eels. Here, they're just resting and waiting to be transported. They have to keep them in water to ensure that they're still fresh and alive.
Returning as my guide to this country, Miss Universe Japan 2024, Kaya.
How does the eel raising process begin?
When they're in their egg, they come from the ocean first, and then when they're like almost like a tadpole, they come through the Japanese river, and that's where they get them and bring them here.
Since Japanese eels only start reproducing at 12 years of age, breeding them on farms is not cost effective. Instead, farms like this go out and catch baby eels in the wild, then raise them in a feeding pool like you saw earlier.
It's gonna take at least 6 months to fully mature into the size that we can eat, but it can also take a year and a half for some. It's like competition.
So they're not categorized according to age, it's according to their size.
Once the eels are big enough, the cozy pool they call home is drained, turning their former residence from this into this.
Moments ago, you saw me just feed the eels, and I fed them in a pool just like this. Now, this pool has just been drained, and the eels moved out of here by way of an eel super highway. The eels get sucked through a pneumatic tube, the same kind of tubes you see at your bank when you send them your money from your car. So the eels have gone from this building to another building. They thought they were flushed down the toilet for a second, and then they go, oh wait, we're okay again. For now. Hungry Japanese folks are lurking, and they want some unagi.
Farm workers pick up the eels that failed to catch the water train on time, or those that end up stuck in the mud. Then they reunite the eels with their slimy friends in a temporary holding pool, where the eels wait to be sorted.
We have come to the eel sorting center. This is awesome. Now, from that temporary pool, they get pumped up to here. This is a sorting station. This place is critical for making sure the correct eels get brought out of this place. Most of these eels are adults, and they're ready to be processed and move on to the next step, which is becoming food. Here's how it works. So here we have a wooden grate. If they're small enough, they'll squeeze through. Oh, that one's not small enough. Oh, some of them get stuck. It's like a traffic jam in here. What I'm saying is if an eel is small enough, it will go through that gap, and it will go into a basket, and it'll be returned to a pool where it can grow even bigger. This is a pretty dicey job. These old guys working here, they're usually strapped in, and that's because it can be very slippery, and also they have to lean over. So it gives them a nice back support so they can stand like this. Good old guy posture.
The big eels that can't squeeze through the grate move all the way to the end of the line, where they're caught by a basket. The baskets are then suspended in a waiting pool to keep the selected eels alive and fresh until transport. A 30-minute truck ride takes them to a nearby processing facility, where they're mass processed into Japan's most iconic eel dish.
This place is where they sort the eels once more. So they back up a truck literally full of eels, they dump the eels out from these baskets, and they sort them out right here. Yes, we did sort the eels already, but here they do it once again with even more detail. In the front section, we have medium, here we have large, and over here we have the smallest eels. So the biggest, thickest, baddest eels are right here in this middle section, just slithering down to meet their fate that awaits them. This place is processing up to 30,000 eels per day. They're turning these slippery, slimy creatures into something absolutely delicious. Perhaps the world's most delicious eel recipe, kabayaki.
Kabayaki is a Japanese grilling art that transforms slimy, fishy eels into tasty, glossy fillets. While the factory churns them out in bulk with high-tech machines, I get to see this 700-year-old dish crafted the traditional way by Chef Oguri-san.
Oh God, I was told he was gonna tickle it to death. He's cutting the head. Well, he doesn't break the head completely. He just severs the spine right behind the head. From here, he takes a knife and he slits it down the back along the spine of the eel.
The chef's movements are mirrored in the factory's filleting room, but with hundreds or even thousands more eels.
And you can see all of the internal organs in the front third of the eel. And all behind the organs, you can see this nice clean fillet. Right now, he's going to carefully extract the organs and the spine. He removes the spine, not taking any meat with it.
While the factory only keeps the fillets eyes and discards the organs, Oguri-san carefully saves them for a special, albeit slightly challenging dish he'll serve us later. For the kabayaki, after removing the head, he skewers the eel fillet horizontally to keep it flat while grilling over charcoal. Meanwhile, in the factory, eel fillets lay open on a conveyor belt that carries them through a massive electric grilling machine, like a tanning bed set between high heat and slightly charred. Once the eel meat is firm, Oguri-san dips it in a magical blend of soy sauce, sake, sugar, and mirin before placing it back on the grill. He repeats this dipping and grilling process 3 times to create the rich, flavorful coating that kabayaki is known for. Thanks to modern technologies, the mass-produced kabayaki goes through a similar process without ever leaving the conveyor belt. The factory-made kabayaki will reach its final destination in grocery and convenience stores, while Oguri-san's masterpiece teams up with rice and meets me at the table.
Who makes kabayaki better? A human or a machine?
He works for the company that has the factory. This may make his head explode.
Still, factories cannot keep up with how we make it because he can see, visualize, and adjust what cooking when necessary, and factories still can't do that.
I love that because of this chef's pride, he's willing to sacrifice his job here. Are you going to be okay?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's time for us to go for it. Now, as you pick it up, you can see it's so soft and tender. That skin that was once slimy and slippery is now fatty.
Nagmumulti ako, walang ma-search na game.
First, then you can mix it with the rice later.
Hindi ko alam nangyayari.
Baka naman. Wow. I've never had this dish this good.
Gusto mo ikaw search?
Slightly crunchy,
Lalaro ka ba?
and it's just been dredged or soaked with that sweet sauce. And then there's some natural saltiness that comes from the fish itself, and then that fat. The fat just helps everything melt right on your tongue.
It has a nice depth of flavor with a smokiness. That's what I really like about it.
Once you get past the fillet, you can work your way down into the rice, which has been soaked with that same sweet brown sauce.
Bakit pa ganun
This is perfect.
YouTube ka nag-stream, hindi Facebook?
Nasi-save kasi sa YouTube eh. Inada-download ko yung video kung sakaling kailanganin ko yung clip.
Facebook hindi.
Hindi ako hindi ako nag-i-stream sa Facebook. Hindi ako marunong. Tsaka ayokong makita ng mga ko. Office mates ko. Dito
kasi
kasi
din naglalaro?
Kanina naglalaro yun eh. AFK yata eh. May nagsasalitang bata kay mute ko nga si Dindin. Nakamute. Online ka naman?
Oo.
Join ako sa'yo. Ikaw, search
Ay, wait
ka
lang. Nag-shader.
sige,
Nag-update ako ng Bilis lang to. Nag-update ako ng tawag dito, driver ng video card.
Aga natin naglaro. Wala tayong energy nito mamaya.
Kulang pa nga ako sa tulog eh. 3 oras pa lang tulog ko.
Sinubukan ko din umidlip. Hindi ko maka-idlip. Ang daming kaping na inom ko. Kakainis. Alam mo yun, parang kailangan pa ng katawan mo ng tulog pero hindi makatulog.
Oo.
Nakakainis.
Well, this Smallville actress got involved in a cult, and she apparently tried to pull Emma Watson into it as well. Now, the woman's name is Allison. She's 18 during this time. She's an
Hindi
actress,
pa
and
ako
she's
pwede
been on the
mag-stream sa
Hollywood
Facebook.
grind for.
Ha?
Sinusubukan ko eh.
Mag-stream?
Oo. Pangit.
Pwede na, pwede si Dindin. Pwede na nakakapag stream sa Facebook si Dindin. Sa
Ano
YouTube.
daw eh. Kailangan at least 60 days old yung profile. Tapos at least 100 followers.
Huh? Ba't sa akin wala
Ito.
namang ganun?
Di ba, matagal na yung channel mo.
Ah.
Ito. Sasend ka.
Ay, oo, kasi hindi rin pala ako makapag kasi nakalock yung profile ko. Kaya hindi ako i-stream sa Facebook. Yun
Sa
pala
YouTube,
yung
paano ba? Kailangan ba gumawa ng bagong page sa YouTube?
Sa YouTube, alam ko may kailangan ka ng 50 subscribers yata, kung tama pagkakaalala ko. Kailangan may 50 subscribers ka bago ka makapag live. Kaya libre yung storage. Tapos wala naman masyadong epekto sa system.
Ha? 24 hour. Alin? %. Kinonek mo pa yung YouTube account o stream key lang ginamit mo?
Stream key, kailangan mo ng streaming software min eh. Pag YouTube, sa Facebook, pwedeng share screen. Ginagawa din noon. Share screen lang. Pero pag YouTube, kaya OBS. Pero magaan lang eh. Pagka minsan nga mas naglalag pa ako sa sa Discord pag
24 hours
nag-share
pa?
ako. Ang ganda sana to kung recorded tapos iba't ibang POV yung nare-record, no? Kunwari yung marami tayo, tapos nare-record lahat ng POV.
Oo.
Pwede kong gawin yun eh, kaso kailangan, di ko alam paano kung multiple Discord yung pwede sa OBS. Ganda ng software na to eh.
May, init mo ako ng ano? Pizza? Pizza, init mo ako. Alis ka na ba? Ilan pa ba yan? Anak ni ano yan? Rex? Sa salita. Meet natin.
Ako minute ko.
Ha? 3 lang, 3. Manipis yan eh. Ba't ka maglalakad? Hindi. Pretty.
Online si Aika.
Kasi! Bakit magta-tricycle ka? Isang jeep lang papuntang dun eh. Kasi isang jeep pa ganito eh. Ta-tricycle ka pa.
I don't hear anybody.
Hunt down the enemy.
Lock it down. Owl is 2. House and Rock is 4. Seven. 3, 2, 7, 4. Bloody wonderful.
Baka nagmumulti yan siya. I will cut here. The R?
Alright. See, this is so easy to do and get specialist every single game that it might get a little repetitive, but I think it's definitely the strategy to utilize.
Oh no, I cut the R, baby. Sorry. Kidding.
Enemy UAV is online. I'll try. Ooh, loadout marker.
Close the door.
He's loaded up. What's he using? Kilo. He probably went for the 8 attachment Kilo.
Oh, come on, but don't bring the Android. Di ba I told you na more cellphone? Oh, it's in your bag, di ba?
Come on! Come back! There's a few bunkers that you can buy foresight in. Somebody mentioned that. Okay, so is that a real thing?
Init.
Rip. Third party.
Walang paraan para pabilisin tong shader na to eh, no?
Wala, man.
Reloading. 75%.
Really excited to be involved in season 4.
Ganda, nakita mo na yung
magiging
update sa season 4.
Hindi pa, anong magiging bago?
Feels like an action movie.
Yung alam mo yung pinakamataas na building sa downtown. Babaguhin, men. Ganda. Mukhang bababa ang lalo KD ko dito sa overlook na to. Ganda ng daming floors.
Adding a new POI to the downtown area. It's this massive, stunning new tower.
It's a really unique spin on a high-rise that's going to open up a lot of cool strategies that people really fall in love with.
There's a lot of verticality and movement up and down.
11 kills ka daw ah.
So we got 2 huge cranes. They're not just static, they actually move. You'll find
Nakuha
control
na namin
panels,
yung
and when you
highest
activate them, the crane will rotate and raise and
Sila
lower a platform
Beacon.
that squads can jump onto and be relocated up to a high position on the tower
Maswerte
where you
ko
can
nun eh.
jump into the atrium space or even from
Gitnang
some
gitna
positions you
yung
can
base
get to the top
station
of the
eh.
penthouses.
Nabuhay pa.
We're also
Pinuhay silang
introducing some
lahat.
really cool features that we have throughout the building. One is in the lobby.
There is an activation point, and you activate it, all the doors come down, so if
Ayun,
you're running
okay na
from another
Warzone.
team, you can lock it down real quick, and then you can
Ako
give
ba
yourself a
magpapain,
moment
di ba?
to shield up
Ikaw,
and break.
men.
Anyone that
Wala
wants to try
akong
to get
ma-find.
in has to go through one of our
Parang
vents.
tulog yata mga
There's a
tao
lot of
sa...
really cool things that we've done, especially at the top of the building.
We've got these penthouses that are still under construction.
There's some cool secrets up there. There might be some rare loot in the safe room. I'll leave it up to players to sort of find that, though.
We're excited for players to drop in, have some fun, and experience all the new gameplay opportunities that Overlook has to offer. It's menacing.
Overlook.
Everyone's going to enjoy it. Check it out, have some fun, and take advantage of the higher points.
May 29.
So we get the roadmap for season 4 already, and we'll probably get the blog sometime next week along with the patch notes. Obviously, they're bringing back old people. Stitch, they kind of put little details.
What was meant to be a family vacation in Boracay turned violent for Senator Jinggoy Estrada's son and nephew after a sudden assault by 3 men early Saturday morning. The two, Julian Estrada and his cousin Jeffrey Vitug, were on their way home from a bar around 2 in the morning on May 24 when 3 men suddenly attacked them from behind. The senator's son was struck on the head and kicked repeatedly while down, while his nephew was hit on the nose. Estrada said no family should have to experience the fear and pain of seeing their loved ones hurt, especially in a place meant for relaxation. He adds that while his family is grateful the two are safe, the incident should serve as a reminder to make places like Boracay safer for everyone. Estrada flew to the island immediately after the incident and confirms his son is recovering well. Charges have already been filed against the suspects.
Pinagpapaliwanag ng Ombudsman sina outgoing Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia at DILG Undersecretary Rolando Puno kaugnay ng hindi umano pagtalima sa suspension order sa gobernador. Binigyan ng 5 araw si Garcia upang ipaliwanag kung bakit hindi siya dapat sampahan ng indirect contempt. Sabi ng Ombudsman, natanggap daw ni Garcia ang kopya ng suspension order noong April 29 pero sa kabila ng immediately executory nature nito, hayagang hindi sumunod si Garcia. Pinatawan ng 6 na buwang preventive suspension without pay si Garcia kaugnay ng umano'y grave abuse of authority. matapos bigyan ng special permit ang isang construction company nang walang environmental compliance certificate mula po sa DNR. Sabi ng company Garcia, natanggap na nilang show cause order kahapon. Pero git nila, naglabas ng temporary restraining order o TRO sa suspension order ang Court of Appeals. Kaya wala umunong illegal na basihan para patawan ng indirect contempt ang gobernador. Samantala, sa show cause order laban kay Interior Undersecretary Puno, sinabi ng ombudsman na hindi raw ipinatupad ng DILG ang utos nito dahil hinihintay ng ahensya ang sagot ng COMELEC. Hindi pa batid daw ng tanggapan ni Puno na immediately executory ang utos. Patuloy naming sinisikap makuha ang panig ni Puno. Bukas daw si Senadora Nancy Binay na makipag-usap kay Taguig Mayor Lani Cayetano para ayusin na ang hidwaan sa pagitan ng Makati at Taguig. Pero kung magkadayalogo man para sa papaupong alkalde ng Makati, mas mabuting huwag na raw sumama ang asawa ni Mayor Lani na si Senador Alan Peter Cayetano. Nakatutok si Mav Gonzales.
Para matuldukan na ang girian ng Makati at Taguig, bukas daw si Makati Mayor-elect Nancy Binay na unang makipag-usap kay Taguig Mayor Lani Cayetano.
Okay lang sa akin mag-initiate. Sabi ko nga, di ba, kami ni Mayor Lani.
Lan Kayaping. $264 sa akin. Kailangan ko yatang i-off mamaya yung ano ko. Ano, server Paris? Tangina, sa Paris pa tayo nilagay.
Paano mo nalaman?
Sa ano, exit log min, nakikita yung ano, game server.
Ah, talaga?
Oo.
Rock up. You're headed to the war zone.
Hindi naman masyadong ramdam. Baka mamaya pa to.
195 naman.
Maganda lang din sa exit lag. Parang di masyado ramdam yung delay men, no? Nakapag-exit lag ka na ba?
Dati.
Kahit delay siya, parang mas optimize siguro yung ano, connection.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Game. Mukhang madami sa default nito, men, ah.
Di ba kaya?
Dito, gusto mo? Sa taas, lumang default yan.
Get ready! Keep clearing the gas. Get to the safe zone. Scratch that! Cancel last!
May kasabay.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
May barrel siya, lugi ako.
Targets in the AO.
Tumakbo.
Dalawa pala sila. Akala ko ikaw yung ano, kasama sa taas.
Tumalon ako, men. Nasa labas ako.
Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Tatlong grupo pala to, men. Masaw-saw lang ako.
UAV is online. I'm getting stitched up.
Ramdam ng lahat.
Switching mags. Squad mate has been
Ay, bobo ako yung na ano no.
Meron pa?
Meron tama. Dalawang grupo pa din kami dito.
Dito mo muna.
changing mags. Look around.
Oy! Dalawang grupo. Ba't di pa ako umalis dun?
Evade and survive. Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
May red card ka pala, min eh.
Meron.
Let's have ourselves a fight. Be ready. You're next.
Maya-maya daw si Ike nagpapatulog pa
Success
lang
means
ano.
redeployment. Failure means elimination. Reloading!
Talo pa.
Gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
Ay, ladraw. Ay, sog pala.
Ayun.
I'm on the fire!
Okay na mo.
Hard that time. Dust yourself
Tingnan
off.
mo men, mag-exit, off ko yung exit lag ko.
Okay, ilan ba ping mo?
240.
Ano? Ako 195 lang eh.
Sige, off ko na lang.
Ano ba gamit mong server ngayon?
Kanina,
Oo.
shuttle. Kaya siguro din, baka dinala tayo dun. Enough ko muna.
Kapag muna, kaya siguro mataas. Pag i-off, kailangan mo restart.
Hindi na, wag na siguro. Maano din yan mamaya. Pagka wala pa din.
I've come to terms with the fact that you don't have an average job.
You guys having fun at the convention?
But we haven't seen you in months.
What happened to your eye?
Somebody found me at the game.
What game?
The one you missed.
And summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Let's do this.
I am just so happy that we're all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey!
Get out of here. Let's go right now.
I understand protecting your sister, but there are other ways to handle things. I left my phone.
Hutch, no!
Well, I like your way better.
What the hell, Hutch? On our first day?
I think I stumbled into something.
You're vacationing in an old bootlegging route, full of drugs, crooked cops, and one woman who controls it all. You didn't take your family there, did you?
Yeah.
You want to de-escalate the situation.
De-escalate. No escalating. Guys, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation.
Find this nobody.
Scorched earth.
I just want a break.
There's no way you were just some family man.
We all have different sides. But most of all, you're a dad. Go fix this shit.
I told you that.
I'm on fucking vacation!
When we say John Wick is pain, it's kind of like a fuck yeah.
I knew Keanu for years before I directed him. I don't know if you realize what kind of advantage that is.
No better union could have happened in the film business than Chad and Keanu.
They bleed Wick, they die Wick, and that's why it's so good.
When you see Keanu in pain on screen, it's probably for real.
We came up with this idea for Top Shot.
Where's the we? Well, you.
Yeah.
We might as well tell the whole story.
We were a tiny little movie.
Nang iutos ni Shin na itutok nila ang mga baril nila sa lapag at ubusin ang bala nito upang utusan ang lahat ng naroon sa next location na ubusin ang bala.
We're heading to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Ganon pa din. Kailangan ko nga yata mag-exit game. Ilan ping mo, men?
205.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
240 pa din.
War zone has been authorized.
Mukhang kailangan ko nga mag-exit. Mag-exit game. Saan tayo, men? Saan na trip?
Default?
Ah, sige.
You've got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
Daming recon sa default to.
Kaya nga eh.
Got a contract here.
Kining ina mo.
Ano, team shot?
Oo, ginagawa ko. Patay si Boy.
They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Enemies rocking into the AO. Hunt down the enemy.
Ah, hirap.
Swapping mags!
Hirap ng delay.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. They're ready to fight. Be ready. You're next. You're the last of your squad. Finish this. Earn redeployment or die trying. Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RTB at this time. Attack me! Changing mags!
Ang hirap. Ah, mag-exit game ako, men, ah. Saglit lang.
Sige, sige. Mukhang ang delay na delay ka eh.
Subukan ko ako mag-search. Ganon din eh. Hindi tayo nakakakuha ng mababa eh. Kala ko makakuha tayong 20.
Who?
That's-
To who? You
that's what
have
I'm
to
saying.
have done it to someone, but there's no effort at all to uncover that.
Yeah, but I'm saying now this year it's kind of crazy how this year started off with what's his name, Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp. He starts talking, spilling the tea, sipping the cognac.
Yeah.
And then now this whole P Diddy thing.
Sometimes you have to tell Diddy no.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man.
Sean Diddy Combs' alleged list of accomplishments to be revealed soon. The names will shock you, attorney says. Whoa.
I think he's gonna sing. I think
he has to sing or he
Bro,
goes
also,
to
I'll
jail
tell
for
you
the
one
rest of his
thing.
life.
God protects me. I'm so glad God protects me. Because, look, if I got invited to the white party, I'd have gone.
Especially if you didn't know.
Of course, no one knew. No one
Right.
knew.
If
And
you
then
don't
you
know,
find
you're just
out.
a celebrity.
Invite
and you
kita,
go,
man.
"Oh, Jennifer Lopez is going to be there. Oh,
Yeah,
Rick
that's what I'm
Ross is
saying.
going to be there. Everyone's going to be
Jenna
there.
lang ako.
That would be a cool place. I want to meet those people.
Facts. And I just
Yeah.
want to be there having a party.
Yeah, the drinks are on you. Going dark.
They said they were using, I'm going to guess it's like ketamine because they said horse tranquilizer. And they were putting in people's drinks in the champagne and then getting them all loose. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. It's just us two, right?
Yeah.
After I knocked out Pereira in Miami, we went to Tootsie's the next night, and they were like, yo, P. Diddy wasn't here watching your fight last night. I was like, wait, word? Crazy. And I went and checked my DMs, and I saw, oh, shit, he hit me up. And he was talking about 2 months later, I want to do an interview or whatever. And I said, here's my manager's number. Bob, cool. Nothing ever came off it. But again, that's why I say God be protecting me.
Right.
Because who knows? Like, you
right,
never
right.
know. Oh, yeah, we're having this party later on. Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool, cool. And then they start to, like, you know, you find some chick, you pull on you, and then, boom. Oh, how was that 15-year-old? Wait, what?
Right. And
Yeah.
you're filmed. Yeah.
I
And
heard
then-
about that,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
But
had,
again-
apparently, allegedly,
Yeah,
cameras all over the
allegedly.
house and
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah. What?
Nobody's that
1,000?
ashy, bro. 1,000. Also, by the way, that's shit lube. Coconut oil is better. Fucking water-based lubricant.
Yeah.
But baby oil is acidic as fuck. Johnson & Johnson's. Like, that's demonic, bro. Like, why would you use baby oil? Even
Old
if you're
school.
fucking dudes. Nah.
Probably started out with it. That's all the bottles.
Nah, that's AI. That's
that
gotta be
AI?
AI. That's gotta be AI.
I don't know if it's AI. I
Well,
think that's real. I
Bro,
think it
I'm
was
telling-
lube and baby oil. I think you had a variety of different substances.
Who counted that? Was
Look at that.
1,000?
Look at that.
1, 2, 3
Bro,
bottles of baby
imagine
oil.
having
4, 5,
500
6 bottles
bottles.
of baby oil on the wall.
Imagine having 500 bottles and go, we need to go for a
Yeah.
fucking Target run.
Nah, man. Oh, the fact that said it was fucking, what do you call it, Costco, and Costco goes, nah, we don't sell that shit.
What is this? Defaced AR-15s? Interesting. What does that mean? Does that mean
So they scratched the
serial
what do you
numbers
call it
off?
off? Yeah.
Whoa, that's a serious crime.
Yeah.
That's a serious crime.
But again, see, he's in cahoots with Epstein. And then...
Is he in cahoots with? Was he in cahoots with
Yeah.
Epstein, or was it just a similar type of an
No,
operation?
no, they were friends.
Really?
Yeah, because Epstein had a fucking on Miami as well. That really private, rich estate in Miami. So
Yeah.
they were all in cahoots as well. But again, I think he's gonna sing.
Isn't it crazy? Like, that was always the conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat thing. Oh, there's a place where the elites go to fuck underage kids.
Oh, 160 sa akin, min. Ikaw.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
He
180.
was right. He was right.
He was right about a lot of things.
Almost everything.
Yeah, most.
About almost everything. Fucked up that one.
Ano internet mo?
But almost everything else, he was right. But you
Ah,
gotta realize
kaya
that guy
magkaiba
had been
tayo.
uncovering real
Converge ka, diba?
conspiracies that
PLDT.
media had not covered for
years.
fucking decades. And he was literally having like a side.
Rock up. You're headed to the war zone.
stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Alam ko pag PLDT, mas mabilis connection sa US eh.
Oo.
Globe naman papuntang Europe.
Ang tayo, men? Default? O...
Marami yun. Di ba naman?
Dito, malayo. O dito.
Doon na lang, dulo.
Dulo, sige.
Most wanted contract here.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Kunin ko kaya heli, no?
Pwede.
Tapos ako pulot ng most wanted. Ririnig ko nga eh. Kamoteng to.
Wala na, bumaba na sa default.
Hunt down the enemy.
Ako magkuha ng ano men most wanted para...
Sige, sige.
Ay, ito pala. Malapit. Kunin ko to. Hindi. Kung saan ka mag-loot, men. Pero mukhang walang tao dito.
Pwede ko na nga.
There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply caches to get rid of it.
Marking gas mask. Moving! Enemy JLTV here!
Tara, buy station.
Objective secure. Well done. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
UAV available for tasking.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Sakpa.
Aray, shit. Tang ina, nabim ako nun.
Gas is moving.
Ay, malapit lang pala.
Oo.
Malapit lang, min. Akala ko malayo nung nag-presi.
Fight to earn redeployment.
May UAV ako dun na-drop.
Tara ko.
Walang loadout yan, men.
It's fight time. Be ready. You're next.
Sisave ko sana yung heli.
Aray.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Eh! Ah, malas!
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
Hindi pa ako nananalo sa gulag ah. Malas ah.
Hirap na walang tulog ah.
More, and you get it. Okay, so keep your crash bungs on the bike and make sure it's not going to fall and break.
I know you're a keen football fan, Pecco. What are your skills like? We saw him a little bit in Qatar. Have you been improving since?
No, I'm very like zero.
We're going to find out. This is Lyrian, a football freestyler. What are we going to get Pecco to do to keep you?
I think we could do it as a group. Let's see how long we can keep it up for. Yeah?
Okay,
By
no
the way, I'm
pressure.
terrible.
Pecco starts.
I've got 2 left feet.
Oh. I've not embarrassed myself there.
Luckily, I'm a rider.
Exactly.
One more.
Okay, one more.
I think you 2 should just do it.
Happy days. Pecco, thanks for your time and good luck for later on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Yeah.
So, I think you 2 were the problem. It was fine.
Well, I might disagree with that. Anyway, Pedro.
Nice to meet you.
Mac. Pedro, how are you? All good. How was warm-up this morning?
Well, was not easy warm-up, quite wet and quite dry, a lot of wind. But anyway, will be a nice race for sure.
Hopefully. Mac, you got any questions for Pedro?
The power, the node on top of the handlebars that you change your driving systems. How do you know which system that you're going into? Is that a communication that comes from the garage, or do you make that decision on your own?
Well, normally we have a plan. It's true that most of the time you have to go by feeling and see what is going on, because normally are quite difficult to know how are going to be the condition. But yeah, normally is you plan it during the race.
Perfect.
I know you're not a football fan, and by the way, happy birthday for today. Hopefully you enjoy it today.
We hope. I mean, never will be better gift than a good race.
Absolutely. I know you're not a football fan, as I said. What are your football skills like?
Not that good like these two, you know.
We're going to find out briefly, Pedro, before you let you go. What we're going to get Pedro to do.
Let's get him doing some kick-ups as well. Let's see how many you can do.
I think if we make 3 are going to be good enough.
Let's find out. So, Pedro, can you get more than...
How many make it?
3 or 4? 5? All right, we're giving him 5. Okay, Pedro, here we go. 1. That counts as 2.
Yeah, that definitely counts as 2. I've seen that.
5, 6.
6. Doing well there. 6.
Was not bad. I mean, it was just luck. Let's try to have the same luck today.
Fingers crossed for you, Pedro. Fabio Cosro has just come in. Pedro, how are you feeling in the race later on today? What was the feeling like in Bournemouth in yesterday's sprint?
Well, it's going to be a difficult race. I mean, medium tire will not help anyone. Also, are going to be 20 laps in a track that the tire are consuming a lot. Are going to be...
We're heading to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. Moving here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to Pedro. Now we're going to get the next rider in, a certain Brazilian, Franco Morbidelli. Frankie, how are you? Good to see you. This is Lyrian. Mac.
Nice to meet you. Sorry? I'm not Brazilian. That's Lyrian.
All stations.
How are you, Franco? All good?
We're deploying to the
I'm very
war
good.
zone.
Good morning, everybody.
Mac, have you got any questions you'd like?
Ano, default na lang tayo?
Sige.
Tayo.
Default.
Got a contract here. got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
Sayang, di ko napatay yung isa.
Para sa akin.
Supply box is located. Move
Ko alam ang baril, man.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
Parang walang resto.
Doon tumulay dito.
Setting rally point. One supply box down. 2 remain. One supply box remaining. Move to secure. Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
Dami nating pera, men. Ano, sa dito tayo sa present, mag-load out.
Pwede.
Tara. Tingnan ko kung may tao. May looted.
Meron.
Looted pero parang wala.
Safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Mukhang kanina pa ano nag-reset na yung self-rest na lang, no?
You've got a loadout
Men,
drop inbound.
Ay, kunin.
Meron. May napulot ako.
UAV standing by.
UAV.
Oh, bumili na ako UAV. Ito men, pero UAV. Saan ba rotation natin ito? Airport?
Ako
Sige, men.
Ay, hindi. Pag ganun, magalaw na tayo.
Tingin mo, airport tayo. Taas ng airport. Tapos
Pwede.
next year. Mukhang na may mga tao dun. Dito nag-loot yung kanina. Ay, may recon.
Check your map.
Wala
Mark the point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spree.
Kundi may sasakyan pala no? Pwedeng gitna tayo. Hanap tayong pwesto na madami tayong customer. Saglit, mark ako. Gitna, hospital, titis.
Para kukunin ba natin ng recon?
Wag na.
Na?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Ghosted ka?
Oo. Gusto mo mag-downtown? Parang downtown to. Or dito.
Got a buy station here.
Sa may baba ng TV station.
Hindi tayo daan.
Para din yung loadout na free. Nasa gitna. May heli pala dun
Oo nga.
Pwedeng sa red tayo. Pag napatay natin yung blues, lipat tayong blue. May spring mine ako eh.
Ako din.
Scratch that.
Ito sa pula muna na.
Oo, pula muna tayo. Right side.
Nasa heartbeat.
Lagay na ako ng ano dito, men.
Located field upgrade.
Spring mine.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Dalawa.
Yung sa'yo, lagyan mo yung side mo. Sa hagdan, men.
Get to the new safe zone.
Sige.
Dalawa sa blue.
Kanina.
Ayaw mamatay ng ano, ang ingay.
Kaya nga eh. Walang nasa heartbeat.
Baka naka-ghost. Pero walang nadidetect sa ano sa akin eh.
Sa?
Yung naka-ano ko min eh. Naka-high alert. High alert tsaka ghost.
Nakatingin lang sa'yo.
Hindi. Pati proximity binin min. Mga 20 meters.
Upgraded na.
Oo. Maganda to pang solo.
Enemy UAV overhead. Time's up. Enemies erased the intel.
Tangina, bumabalik-balik ako
Tangina, baka kasi naka-ghost cold-blooded dyan eh, no?
Oo.
Ano, push ba natin?
Your squad's in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Wag na, pwesto tayo dito eh. Sayang yung natin.
Getting stitched up!
Ayun, meron nasa resto. Ay, shit! Napop ko.
Ano yan? Sa'yo?
Oo. Hindi. Binabato ko ng ano, bomba.
Namatay yung sa baba natin
Meron dito sa baba, ah.
Movement! UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base. Switching mags!
Drop ko tong armor box, men. Wala na akong armor.
Sige.
May nagpupush
Meron
sa
baba,
akin.
sa baba.
Ay, nawala.
Meron sa baba.
Nasa sayo. May claymore ka naman, no?
Ah. Ay, gago, umakyat. At anong ino? Dito
Saan
ka?
ka?
Sa spring ring. Saan na? Sa side ko. Isa lang siya, isa.
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Abobo ko. Nahulog ako. Kakainis. Nahulog ako. Buwisit na yan.
Welcome to the gulag. Fight to win redeployment. Let's have ourselves a fight.
Right spawn.
Be ready. You're next.
Right spawn siya. Nakatambay lang. Gumagalaw na. Right spawn pa din yata. Oo, right. Gumitna na siya. Mid spawn. Nasa right side mo na. Nasa spawn mo. Nasa spawn area mo. Papush na siya malapit. Yun.
Thank you.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Ayos, dito pa rin ako nabuhay. Teka, maksa ka na.
I'm hit! Swapping mag! I'm a Hyundai Pete! Back in the AO!
Parang may tao dito.
Drop na ako sa loadout, man.
Sige.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Wala akong... Oh, shit.
Sakyan.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Enemy UAV is online. Spring mine. Tossing smoke grenade. You're gonna make it, bud.
Sorry. Nice.
Dalawa pala yun.
Oo.
Thanks. I needed that.
Changing mag.
Supplies.
Adding armor.
Tayo na, buti na lang. Nasa MTech. Ano?
Ay, shit. May tao. Tao na pala. Napatagal yung shopping natin dun, ah. Smoke, min. Ay, nasa taas mo, min. Patay ka na.
Oo nga.
Pinlang ka.
Keep your head up and return to base.
Sayang. Pupwesto na sana tayo dun. Saan ka naglalagay ng ano, min? Spring mine? Saan ka naglalagay? Paano ka maglagay ng placement ng spring mine mo?
Ay, kapag may sasakyan ba?
Hindi. Doon sa bahay. Pag sa mga bahay.
Yung pagkaakyat na hagdan. Yung hindi kita kapag paakyat.
Yung doon sa pinakababa ng hagdan o sa pinakataas pag nakaakyat na sila? Doon.
Dapat ba sa baba?
Oo, min. Yung alam mo yung pagkaliko nila, yung bago sila umakyat, hindi nila kita, blanco yun eh, hindi nila kita yung spring mine doon. Yung sa pinaka bago sila mag-step. Ako doon ko tinatago eh. Baka nakita niya, kundi may ano yun. Di ba meron yun, nakikita yung mga equipments?
Oo.
Kaya iniwasan, tinalunan.
Gago yung ininit ko. Lumabig na naman.
Kape?
Pizza. Hoy, kakain ka na naman. One only, ah. Saan ka galing? Doon mo sumama.
Millie Bobby Brown responds to people saying she looks 40.
I know that obviously people say that I look a lot older, like, you know, that's like a thing that I get a lot. It's like, oh my God, she looks like 40. And I'm like, well, yeah, you did meet me when I was 10, so I'd understand. Now I'm 21. It's been 10 years. She grows. My face, like, grew. You know, I don't know what do you want me to do about that? And, like, my accent thing and, like, you know, I think people like to pick on certain things that I say and do. But
Wenn ich noch 2 Jahre weiter trainiere, dann werde ich die Leute auf dem Stand ausnocken. Das verspreche ich euch.
Here in Zurich, a Swiss sneaker company is taking on Nike.
We couldn't be happier for where we are as a brand after 15 years, and it all started quite simple actually.
The brand On sells premium-priced athletic wear and is quickly gaining ground on legacy competitors.
The way the shoe looks is like nothing else on the shelf.
I think that the problem with Nike is On Hold It. I'm not kidding. This is the first true challenger to Nike.
Since going public in 2021, the company's net sales have grown in 11 out of the past 13 quarters, and On's stock price has soared ahead of its competitors. In its most recent earnings report, the company posted net sales of over $865 million for the quarter.
This company is growing like a weed.
Have you sucked while sitting in the chair before? Is that a thing that you do? You have a boyfriend? I always see him.
Yeah, it's just I gotta be charged forward and back. Yeah. He's actually not my boyfriend anymore.
Oh.
My fiance.
Whoa! Look at that. Wow. incredible. So
Why?
until really, really soon do you part.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking throw that bouquet behind you. Really, really shallow throw.
Everyone will be crisscross applesauce.
Right behind you. Right behind you. Applesauce, or as you call it, 3 meals a day. No, I'm kidding. She can eat normal meals, people. We're
Who are you visiting here? I said, my wife. And he says, is she an actress? And I said, yeah. I said, would I know her? And I don't know, man. Her name's Emily Blunt. He goes, you? And I went, yeah. And he goes, you married Emily Blunt. And I go, yeah. And he goes like this. Okay, go. Let's go. Who are you visiting here? I said, my wife. And he says, is she an actress? And I said, yeah. I said, would I know her? And I don't know, man. Her name's Emily Blunt. He goes, you? And I went, yeah. And he goes, you married Emily Blunt. And I go, yeah. And he goes like this. Okay, go. Let's go. Who are you visiting here? I said, my wife. And he says, is she an actress? And I said, yeah. I said,
I got the script from Quentin. He just called me, told me he wrote a Western. He wanted me to read Steven. I complained about being 15 years too old to be Django. And I was done with that. And then when I read the script, I called him back and said, so you want me to be the most despicable Negro in cinematic history? We were both kind of like laughed together and said, yeah, let's get on that. I got the script from Quentin. He just called me, told me he wrote a Western. He wanted me to read Steven. I complained about being 15 years too old to be Django.
I heard that you don't buy your kids stuff for Christmas. Is that true?
False, but I just don't overgift my child because what did you do?
I'm Shaka Claus, so if you want me to get your kids some gifts,
What do you give your children?
everythingtheywant.com. I heard that you don't buy your kids stuff for Christmas. Is that true?
False, but
Saan tayo, men? Pwede, sige.
Set a drop point for your squad soldier.
GG.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Asan yung akari din mo?
Men?
Ngayon magagamitan? Kung ano nga dun sa pagmigil mo?
Ako ba muna mag-drop?
Ako na.
Sige. Ako pangalawa.
Wala? Kailan mo dito? Mamaya na lang, Rich. Sige, mamaya.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tag map.
Mukhang walang tao dito.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Walang ibang drop.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Ganong lang pera. Ayan.
supply box is secured. One remaining.
Saan tayo? Dito na?
Diyan na lang. Sa ano yung pinagdrapan mo na lang siguro, men, para safe.
Contract complete.
Sige.
All supply box is found.
Station right here. I'll drive.
Tara. Mabilis.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Talk to Tita. Tell that is playing. Ano yan, te?
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Ano? Mamaya, hindi ko. Hanapin ko. Anong in-order mo? Hindi. Magkano?
Saan tayo? May LTV, men. Pwede natin kunin yung LTV. Loot din natin yung default.
Hello. Sige na, mamaya na lang. Pag nahanap ko, ha? Naglalaro ako. Oo, mamaya. Naglalaro ako.
Spotted a gas mask.
Ano problema mo? Hit piatos na lang.
LDVR awaiting target and data.
Suited. Saan tayo, men?
Nagdo-drone. May sasakyan, men. Pwede tayong gumit na o saan, man. LTV. Wala sa baba. Wala akong makita sa drone. Walang trophy kaya. Nanda sa akin. Ay, meron nga. Sa Hillman, pinanggalingan natin.
Kopya. Ikaw ba may na rin?
Oh, kanina? Oo. Mukhang hindi tayo isa-challenge nito.
Maliwas sila.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Isang box.
Isa lang.
Ayun, no?
Enemy moving.
Wow!
located.
Mukhang gusto yatang kunin yung sasakyan eh.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Smoke grenade out!
May... Tangina, may patibong mga hayop.
Changing mags!
Ay, wala ang ano to, men. Gusto mo kukuha ka ba ng baril?
Pwede.
Tara. Pero ano pala tayo nito, malulugi tayo sa pwesto. Kaya bilisan lang natin. Right tayo, no?
Get to the
Hindi
safe
ko pala
zone.
naayos yung isang draw ko.
Gas is closing in.
Ang kailangan natin magsakyan nun.
Ito. O ito. LTV.
LTV na lang. Oo.
Sige. Ay, masasagasaan namin. Wala na. Loko yung anong yan eh, train eh. Nasasagasaan yung...
Boy ba?
Hindi, sasabog yan, may tinan mo.
I'll drive.
Tingnan natin, tara. Sumasabog yan.
Wala na.
Pwede tayong isang... Ayan, pwede din. Pwede. Pasok na lang siguro sa circle. Baba tayo bago dulo. May tao sa taas.
Parking yan.
Meron dito. Sasakyan. Saan tayo? Promenade? Train? Dito na lang. Sige, tara.
Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
May truck din pala para pag in case na mamove ulit tayo.
Oo.
I mean, pero para hati tayo.
Siguro kumaliwa yung galing airport.
Pwede.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Dito tayo, men. Gitna tayo.
Supply crates to restock.
Tara.
Advise you to load up now.
Kunin ko yung truck. Wala man lang ano dyan, trophy.
Ng crate.
I'll ride along.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Reloading.
Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Dapat pala naka-restock ako.
Wala ka bang ano? Hindi ka restock? Pwede, naka-restock naman ako.
Nakatracker ako eh.
Ako na lang, tig-isa lang lagay ko para lang hindi tayo ma-push.
Ito mo.
Parang
Dito
walang
yung sinasabi
tao.
mo. Unang akyat.
Hindi. Dito, men. Pinapakita ko sa'yo. Dito. Ayan. Magkatabi sila ganyan, dalawa. Wala ka, di ba? Ako na lang maglalagay.
Meron ako dalawa.
Ah, dalawa?
Wala lang akong restock.
O, sige. Dun ka na lang lagay mo sa side mo. Sa kabila. Yan kasi, it's either papasabugin nila o madadali sila. Hindi nila may iwasan yun. May tao dito, men, ha?
Sige.
Ayun, oh.
Get to cover.
Yan.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy airstrike in the
May,
area.
burn ko to, men. Burn ko, ten. Tago ka lang, men.
Use the reload. I'm set. I'm reloading.
Marunong pala, sayang. Sinayang ko yung ano ko, self-press ko.
Switching mags.
Nakasilip agad.
Reloading. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Kalaban sila.
Mukhang sila gitna, ah. Mukhang alam nila.
Bro.
Loading fresh mag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Baby penne.
squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Ay, may trophy dito, men, no? Baka gusto mo. Trophy tsaka drone. May tao. Malapit sa atin, men. Nag-alert ako.
Ayan yung nakasasakyan.
Merong tao sa akin. Sa akin yata itong footsteps na to.
Tao yung bumaba sa sasakyan.
Abang lang ako.
May tao dito, men, ha?
Saan? Sa baba natin?
Green. Dede, sa green. Load out? Oo nga,
Oh!
They got me.
Hinaharangan yata yung ano, isang butas.
Ay, sorry.
Bantayan mo lang yung ano mo, may nabutas mo.
Sige.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Nakaakyat na yata eh. Dandito na sa akin, men.
Puta ka?
Hindi. Bumalik, mukhang nakita yung ano. Dito ba circuit? Bumaba sila ulit. Ma-res kita.
Wag.
Closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Not good.
Ina.
Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Hold tight. You'll make it.
Parang paakyat.
Chalk it off. Adding armor.
Wala na din ng armor.
Inbound.
Dalawa na lang. Wala ka na as in?
Wala na.
Drop ko yung dalawa. Wala na akong extra. Punta akong kabila ah.
Sige. Tanawin ko ba?
Enemy UAV is online.
Yun, may ano na tayo, armor na tayo.
Dalawa extra.
Precision airstrike ready for
Found a
tasking.
mortar strike.
Meron.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Wala ka ng ano, no? Wala ka ng...
Ito, nalagyan ko. Ay, sa'yo ba to? Sa akin, na pwesto. Sa akin,
Hindi,
ha?
sa'yo to.
Planting mine.
Lipat ako sa kabila, men, ah.
Sige. Ano, baby? Tito Mike po. Huwag na tayong umakyat muna sa taas, men. Maubusan tayo ng armor dun eh.
Hindi ako sumisilip. Ano lang ako.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
Armor's gone.
Gas is closing
Oh
in.
shit,
Get
gas
to the new
station,
safe
no?
zone.
Pwede tayong tumalon last minute, no?
Oo.
Hindi naman natin pwedeng early ano tayo dyan. Pwede yata eh, no? May tao, men, ah. Matao, ah.
Umakyat?
Hindi. Wala akong armor.
Swapping mags.
Pengi akong armor mamaya. May tao sa baba yata natin.
Sige. Ang tao dyan?
Hindi. Hayaan mo lang.
Ito
Aabang lang ako. Punta tayo sa side mo mamaya, no? Pagka-close.
To the safe zone.
Oo.
Gas is moving.
Nag-aanuhan na sila.
I'm getting stitched up. Took a hit. Help me out.
Likod.
Hold on, I've got you.
Sa north, man.
They almost had it. Attack on. LDPR on my mark.
Copy. 1231 on approach. Strike inbound. Got gas inbound.
Nasa ilalim natin din, ah.
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
Nasa loadout, men. Nasa loadout. Ala, takbo ka namin. Wala to. May cluster.
Dito tama yan.
Get to the safe zone. Thank you.
Actually, tama yan.
Moving.
Good to go.
Wala. Sa gilid.
Top 3. Don't let up now.
Naubusan tayo ng armor. Wala akong kills.
You were close.
Nasaan na ba si Ate Tela mo? Laro na kayo.
Only 2 left.
Ginagalaw mo kamay ko eh. Are you done eating?
Malas. Malas.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy soldier incoming.
Tossing smoke grenades.
playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Tayo, men.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the silk.
Sumadita,
Got a
dati
contract here.
Saan? Sige, sige.
On your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
Saan? Itong minark mo? Green?
Ah.
Oh, sige.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Enemy visual! Enemy here!
Drop.
Take it back!
Reloading ako eh. Yun. Patay ka. Ano ba natin to? Sige, tara.
Moving!
Hala, patay!
Go take them down. Enemy soldiers incoming.
Down. Patay natin to.
Napatay na ulit. Tara, dito na lang tayo.
Sumunod pa yung kasama niya eh.
Yun yung tama.
Sana buti nagkasya yung ano, no?
Bala.
Hindi, yung rover.
Babarilan dito pero hindi malapit. Wala. Sinubukan kong mag-drop dito kanina ng solo ko, wala akong makuhang pere. O hindi ko lang alam yung loot pattern. Oh shit, mayroon dito, malapit min. Dito lang sila. Nasa taas yung isa.
Nice.
Swapping mags!
Ay, saan yung mga pinatay nitong kamoting ko?
May kalabang pa sila eh.
Ito nasa baba, nakuha ko yung pera. Ang daming pera. Baba ako. Dun sa ano.
Squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Mga tents. Lapit na. 9-6. Looted.
Dito ba meron dito? Love.
Dito men. Down kasama niya. May loadout na tayo, men.
Basta lang yan.
Oo, patay na, patay. Pwede tayong... Gusto mong mag-ATC?
Pwede. Kaya lang. Pwede na lang pala ako. Armor. Ano ATC?
Tara. May naka-restock ako.
Yung pala hindi ko na bago. Stock.
Ayos lang eh. Isang entrada lang naman doon eh.
Ano? Ano yan? Ano yan? Yan, kumain ng piatos. Sige, ikaw muna maglagay.
Chillin'.
Enemy moving.
Andito, men.
Destination marked. Enemy vehicle.
Down.
Wow. Grabe si Sir. O, na-test mo.
Armor's gone.
Brok.
Hindi ko kita.
Sumakay ka.
Nawala eh.
Wala,
Loading
tago.
fresh mag.
Tapusin ka lang.
Last mag.
Hindi, ayan. Hindi makakatakas yan. Nasaan ka?
Yung pala, nag-disconnect nga, no?
Never mind. Eyes on enemy vehicle.
500.
Ay, may ano ka, men? May ano ka ba?
May.
Yung rocket launcher?
Wala.
Hindi, bala.
Wala. Meron. Sala.
Switching mags. I'm ready to loadout drop inbound. Reloading.
Dalawa.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Freak nila.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Kumain na, ya?
Ay, hindi na tayo pasok, men. Tapos na ang kaligayahan. Saan tayo? Rotate tayo pa, Dam. Kuha tayong loadout.
Loadout tayo.
Tara. Ano kayang kukunin kong baril? Wala akong...
May yan. Resto. May mawa. Eto, restock na ako.
Scratch that.
Galing gulag yung bumaba, men.
Oo.
UAV available for tasking.
Ay, shit.
Grabe naman ng binyo. Ay, hindi. Naka-load out.
Changing mags. squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Gas is closing in.
Ang dami naman tao dito.
Requesting recon at my location.
Dalawang grupo. I-smoke ko yung gamit mo, men.
Sige, sige.
One, hindi pa. 1, 2. Ayan. Dalawa. Go. Hindi nakasilip.
Ay, pocha. Grabe naman mag-beam.
Nasaan?
Nandun sana, babalik.
Tago ka.
Hold tight, we'll make it.
Ayan. May nagpo-push. Ay, pumuntang resto, men. Oh, shit. Napagtulungan ako.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Ha? Porket may chat, mention agad.
Thermite incoming!
Saan punta? Bakit?
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment. Let's get at her! GLTV here!
Pusing ko. Nagreklamo anak niya. Dalawa! Pinigilan ko na dahil ng papiatos pa. Parang may napagdilig ko.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Kanina pinapunto ng tubig. May init eh. Akala din na kayo sa tama. Kulong.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
May tao pala doon, dalawa.
We lost that one, but we got W.
Minamalas tayo, min.
Oo nga.
Kaya siya lang ako.
Na-unlock ko na pala yung Krieg.
Labas mo yung mga plates later.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Game. Dito tayo, men. Maiba naman.
Saan?
Dito. Sa may baba ng TV.
Heard.
All
Most wanted contract here. Gas closing in.
Pag walang tao, kunin ko yung most wanted.
Sumusunod sa akin ah.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Enemy dropping into the AO. You've been marked as a most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your head.
May tao dito sa blue, men.
Switching mags. Enemy UAV is online.
Spring may na ako nakuha.
Dito, men. Dito malagay. Dito, men. Diyan sa'yo. Konti na lang, 147. May sniper, men, no?
Ano po? Watch TV. No Android. I told you. Your eyes.
Pistol here. Scratch that.
May tao sa green.
Cancel last. Swapping mag.
Drop mo pera mo, men. Ibabatok. Bibili ako mamaya para mamaya diretso ako bili. Bumaba sa blue. I hop. Nasa likod ng truck.
I'm getting set up. Fucking blind.
Hindi ko makikita.
LDBR inbound.
Naglalaban pa din sila dun.
Gas is inbound.
15 seconds. Cover mo ko, men, ha?
Sige. Parang may ano. Ito.
Check fire.
Saan?
Restore.
Silip ulit. Ayaw.
Reloading. Job's done. Good work.
Kasha. May tao malapit, men.
Baka sila yung sa ano, resto.
Tok-tok, men. Tok-tok.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Upper pa. Ay gago, bakit ako nagkamali?
Ano, bakit?
Yung Krieg, yung naano ko. Pinapa-level ko lang to eh. Nasa bangko sila nag-ano.
Recon. Lapit dito yan eh. Ano, nandito yung buy station eh.
May tumalon. Galing red.
Papuntang TV.
Ata, oo.
Uy, bangko men, bangko.
Moving here. Switching back.
Sayang, ang pangit ng tuto ko dun ah.
Magandang campingan to eh, no?
Dito ako nagkakampi bags sa gantong building kasi bihira yung may alam paano mag-push dito eh. Hindi sila umakyat dito sa likod para diretsong third floor.
Saan?
Dito. Pwede kang umakyat dito min eh. Yan doon sa gilid. Sa wall.
Talaga?
Oo, akyat ka muna ng wall tapos yan yung kahinaan nito eh. Pero kung kunwaring safe talaga, aakyat ka pa ng isang level doon sa pinakatok.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Wala nga lang contract. Sayang. I mean, pwede kang bumili ng supply. Ayan, armor box siguro. Or self-res.
Naka-snipe ka ba?
Hindi. Naka-AR ako. Walang tao malapit eh. Naka-high alert ako.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Nasa tuktok.
Tuktok pang TV.
Gusto mong pumunta?
Oo, magpapalit ako.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone
Tama di ako
relocated.
ng loadout.
Tara. May dahan-dahan lang tayo. Pwede tayong dumaan sa likod yung hagdan.
Zipline?
Oo, zipline pala. May zipline pala dito. Ba't walang tao? Wala pa rin high alert. Gusto mo bang dito na lang tayo?
Pwede.
Lagyan ko dito. Zipline lang yung walang
Kata zipline, meron. May ka, bakit sumabog? Nagpatong
Pag
lang.
napatong mo.
Adding armor.
Ayan ko isa men. Lagay mo mismo doon sa dito. Para sabog talaga agad siya. Oo.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Daming.
Mag-UAV ako. Ay, mag-drone ako
Sige, men.
Wala dito malinis.
Maya-maya pa siguro magiging busy to. Sayang, may ano sana tayo.
Ito to sa bangko.
Bangko?
Nasa bangko. Oo.
Setting rally point. Loading fresh mag.
Dito
Head
meron.
for my waypoint.
Yan pera. Kati tayo.
Parang hindi dito. Mukhang mag-move ulit tayo.
Naglalaban sila dun.
Eyes on enemy. Never mind.
Battle.
Located field upgrade.
Gusto mong ano, men?
Loot here.
May ano ako. May ammunition ako. Ammunition
Hostile
box.
UAV in the area.
Kumuha ako ng battle ready.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
Ano nga ba ang battle ready? Yun ba yung ano?
Supply UAV tsaka ano. May libreng supply UAV tsaka ammunition box.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Move ba tayo o mamaya na?
Mamaya na?
Sige. Ay, yung claymore ko. May motor, men. Customer.
Ta. Dito.
Hostile shooter. Scratch that.
Ayan, sa taas. Sayang.
Reloading.
Sa hill.
Kapya.
Good to go.
Tumalon. Dito yan, sa sip.
Changing mags.
Gas mask mo na.
Meron ka bang ano, men?
Meron.
May ano?
Precision airstrike available.
Visual on small cow rounds.
UAV.
Meron. Ano, precision yung ano. Supply UAV yan, men? Dalawa yata sila, no? Sabay na-damage, no?
Nadown yung una.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Sila yung galing bangko siguro.
Yun yung bumaril sa atin, eh. Kamote, eh. Ladra ba ako?
Mabilis sila mag-push, eh. Buti nakita ang ano, nag-shoot agad. Yun. Ow. Tangina naman, na ako ah.
You're gonna make
Galing
it,
mag-beam
bud.
ah.
They almost had me. Adding armor.
May namatay.
I'm getting stitched up.
Oo nga, no?
Swapping mag.
Diba? Grabe mag-beam. Nauna akong bumaril eh.
Oh, grabe ah. Hintayin nating mag-push.
Oo.
Para may advantage tayo. Kuha lang akong armor.
Sige.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Meron na.
Ang galing naman ito.
Hindi na matay. Yan, patay ba?
Oo, cheater, man. Ano kang cheater?
Oo.
Welcome to the gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Ground loot lang yan.
Ay, hindi ko nakita. Ikaw, kasama pala kita. Left side mo. Sa spawn yata. Kung makita. Ah, nasa mid spawn. Mid spawn. Nice one.
Thank you. Cheater man eh, no?
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Silip ka pa lang pagkatayo mo. Tatamaan ka na niya agad eh. Parang na-anticipate niya kung saan ka pipwesto eh.
Oo. Pati yung nauna akong bumaril eh. Tayo man.
Dito? Hintay tayo ng ano? Hintay tayo ng loadout?
Oo. Papaksak na yun, di ba?
Oo. Gilid siguro.
Safe zone.
Dyan sa'yo. Dyan sa'yo. Gusto mo dyan para hindi masyadong lumayo yung ano.
Sige.
Loadout. Baka lang may tao.
Meron.
Meron. Huwag tayo dyan. Gusto mo dito, maliit na bahay. Pasok ba yan?
Hindi. Pwede yan, starting point.
Sige.
Sana, umalis na.
Naglulot siya.
Baba na ako.
Pwede tayong bumili ng armor, men. Bili ang armor.
Bumalik. Nandiyan sa'yo.
Gagong to. Patay ako. Hindi mo ya. In-RPG ako. Dinamay ako. Pero may loadout siya, men. Oo. Yun nga lang, di mo rin makukuha. Super Evan. Super Evan kaya yun.
Ang ina, meron pa. Oh shit.
Laruin mo na lang, men. Wala na ding buy station. Malayo masyado, delikado.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Nagkasya ka pa. Pwede ko mo pang dagain to. Wall.
Pwede. May dalawang team dito eh.
Ay, magpapatayan naman yan.
Friendly
Pamaya eh.
loadout drops on the way.
Tayo natin sila magpatayan.
Pag isa natira, yun yung patayin mo. Maalog yung baril na yan ha. GP.
Gas is closing in.
Yun.
Daga.
Feeling ko hindi.
Gago.
Hindi ka makikita niyan. Ay, mag-load out kami. Pwede ka mag-load out. Doon ka sa punta kasi pupuntang
Maring
wall
siya
yung
loadout,
dalawa
ah.
eh. Aalis yan. Pag alis niya, kukuha ng baril ng ano yan eh. Ay, umubo. Nakita ka ba? Hindi yata. Armor. Nakita. Madadaga mo pa yata. Hala! Pangit yung baril na yan, min eh.
Ang pangit.
Nagwawala yun eh.
Trash talk mo, grabe. Naririnig ka.
Bakit ganun? Di ako makapanood ng YouTube. Ad blocker daw.
Hmm?
May ad blocker daw ako.
Ah, weird yan, men.
Aw! Wash yung puwit. Ba't may ahas dyan? Usog.
Ba't ang tagal? Tokyo pa din?
Saan mo nilagay yung logo mo, men?
Ha?
Saan mo ginawa?
Sa ano lang, men, Photoshop. Ano lang, crop text lang at saka ano, shape. Madalian lang yan. Wala. Nagsawa kasi ako dun sa logo kong isa. AI eh. Pwede ka nang magpagawa ng logo sa AI eh. Kahit sa ano eh. Maganda din yung gawa ng AI. Grabe oh. Tokyo pa din yung game server na nangyari. Biglang bumagal. O
Sana yabang, oh. Momotor, oh. Naka 120 speed, oh.
saan? Ah, hindi
Shorts
ba?
mo.
Hindi pa kita yan, men. Napatakbo ko yung motor ko yan. Nasagad ko yan.
Ilan?
170 ang limiter niyan eh. Napatakbo ko ng
Ah,
167 yata. Kasama ko mga ano yung pinsan ko. Ay naka-Ducati yun. Mabilis magpatakbo. So naghahabol lang ako.
saan kayo bumiyahin nun?
Sa ano lang, pumunta lang kaming Clark. May
North pala. Or may,
oo,
anong daan nga ba yun? Yung walang ano?
NLEX o yung SCTEX.
Esitex yata yun.
Yung after ng North, yung papuntang ano,
Oo,
Pangasinan.
tama. Yung walang ano,
Ganda yun
pwede
eh.
kang mag-overspeeding.
Oo, ganda yung kalsadang yun. Nag-ano din kami doon, maharurot. Tumbok nun Baguio eh, di ba? Yung paanan ng
Oo,
Baguio.
pero di ko pa nasakad yun. Hanggang Tarlac lang ako pinamalayo.
Ah, ganda yung kalsadang yun. Nakakaantok kasi puro palayan yung makikita.
Oo.
Pero doon masarap mag top speed kasi straight. Tapos flat. Ang saya.
Oo.
Ang saya din yung ano namin yung kaya medyo nawala yung patid ko eh, din sa biyahe-biyahe kasi napuntahan ko yung pinaka gusto kong puntahan eh. Sagada eh. Grabe. Ang saya dun.
Anong helmet mo? Maganda helmet mo.
Ano, marami eh. Meron ako. Pero ang pambiyahe ko talaga show eh. Kasi yun yung pinakamagaan na helmet
Tangin
ko.
na, Mask Rider ah. Ilan na niyan?
Ha?
Wait. Anong weight?
Mga ano lang, basta mas mababa siya ng 200 grams sa normal na helmet. Ganon.
Hindi, kadalasan kasi
Mga,
1.5 eh.
oo,
Mga
yun mga 1.2.
1.3 yun.
1.2.
Ah,
Magaan siya men. Tapos, yun, kaya din yun yung pinili ko. Hindi naman dahil sa mahal. Pinili ko siya dahil sa nipis. Siya yung pinakamanipis daw na shell sabi ano, nung nagbebenta. Ayoko na ng malaki.
mga magkano yun? Nasa 25, mahigit na.
Oo, naka-sale. Pag naka-sale, nakuha ko siyang naka-sale. Mga 32, tapos meron akong GC na 20k ba yun? Tama ba? 20k yata yung GC ko na libre nang bumili akong motor. So,
Helmet niya na yun eh. Mask Rider Black dati eh.
showy.
Oo.
Yung
Full
pinagpipilian
face
ko
ba
siya.
o ano?
Full face, man. Pang biyahe. Kaya din na bumili nun eh, magaan. Kasi para less yung liig. Masakit sa liig yung pagkakunwaring hindi mabigat yung helmet mo. Tsaka ano, yung
Oo.
kinokontra mo yung hangin.
Oo.
Hindi, sa ano, hindi ako nakakaramdam ng fatigue sa liig. Pag yun suot ko. Kaya kong bumiyahe ng malayo. Tapos tahimik siya na helmet. Maganda. Sulit din. Yun nga lang, di ko na nagagamit. Sira yung motor ko. Di ko pa
Mga sira.
napapalit. Ano lang, papalitan lang ng sprocket tsaka ano, chain kasi kinalawang. Ayokong gamitin. Baka biglang papalitan ko muna. Tsaka PMS. Yung panay Warzone ko. Hindi ako makalabas ng bahay. Natamad akong umalis. Di ko madala sa kasa. Ba't gano'n? Wala. Cancel ko nga. Nakakainis. Kaninang bilis-bilis. Tulog na ba tao sa ano? Alas 7. Ikaw kaya mag-search min. Baka meron kang, yun nga lang, magto-240 kasi ko pag
Sige, ikaw
naka-on
na
to
lang.
eh.
Naka-on mo ngayon?
Kailangan,
Di ba inom mo
oo.
kanina?
Hindi, inon ko ulit min. Walang ano eh. Alam kong parang wala tayong makukuha eh. Tingnan mo, meron ngayon. I-off ko na. Pero mag-exit game ako kasi kanina mataas pa din eh kasi hindi ko in-exit game eh. Kailangan ko mag-restart ng game. Ito pagka 2 minutes after mag 200 ping. Pag wala
Sige.
pa din, mag-restart ako ng game tapos off ko yung exit log. Sunday naman eh, baka sabi ni Dindin, madami daw ngayon eh pag Sunday. Baka makakuha pa tayong 20. Namimiss ko na yung 20 na ping eh. Yun, nag-shuttle. Kailangan na pala i-cancel. Nag-Tokyo ulit. Ang baliw naman. Yari. Weird. Lapit na to. Tokyo. Ayaw ah. Mag-ano kami, restart game ako. Off ko yung exit
Sige.
lag. Mukhang
Sige.
wala na makukuha to. Mamaya pa siguro ulit. Refresh.
Ah.
Naka-join na ako. Ha? Ay, mali yata na joinan ko.
Yan.
Yan. Bebe. Parang wala man ah. Mamaya na lang ulit.
Sige, sige.
Mga 10 siguro.
Oo, sige.
Laro ako ulit. Sige, man.
Okay.
GG.
Sige, sige. GG, bye-bye.